What's up, everyone? Thanks again for tuning in. Back with another video. No, I haven't made a video in a while. It is a new season, so good luck to everyone this month on moving up in the rankings. I wanted to talk about pitching today, specifically with commons, because the reality is if you're free to play like I am, you're going to have a hard time getting those legendaries and those epic pitchers to move up. So, as you can see on my end, I mostly pitch with James. I've had a ton of games with. My ERA is about 3.5, so definitely happy with that. And with the commons, obviously, you have three choices, which we can look at here. So your choices are James, Michelle, or Eric. Now, I think any three of these pitchers are good choices. It really all depends on your preference. With that said, if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with James. And then if not James, I go with Eric. Only have him at level 11, but at level 13, his contact is still going to be pretty low. I think it's going to be like 167 or 168. The most important thing, I think, when you're pitching with a common pitcher is your strategy, because common pitchers each only have 3 pitches, and they're not, they don't have fantastic stuff. So you just have to learn how to pitch. And I think you can apply real life to this because there are a lot of pitchers who have been successful in real life, like Nestor Cortez or Shota Imanaga on the Cubs, who don't throw super hard, but they get outs. And I want to go over how I pitch with James. We'll do some gameplay to give you a couple of examples, but let's get into some gameplay. And as you can see, most of my lineup is still commons. I did put in Johnson in left field for some extra power. But anyways, let's go into some gameplay. I really want to go over the quick pitch method. If you're pitching with James, Eric, or Michelle, I think it works. Just try to throw your pitches quickly. See if we can get a live opponent. I'm just going to cancel again. Let's see if we can get a map. But, you got to get your pitches in quick. And here's somebody with Fernandez. So we got a good example here. A lot of the time you face level 14 players who have level 14 cards, and it's just hard. So here's a perfect example, right? And you can see, look at that walk total. This guy doesn't walk anybody. All right, so let's go up to bat first. Now Fernandez doesn't have good control, so let's see how it goes.
Strike.
Oof, that pitch is so tough to hit. All right, that's the ball. Right, so far 2 strikes. Let's see when the curve's coming. Was late on that.
Call.
All right, 1 and 2. Let's see. No, that's a ball. All right, just work the count. Let's see what's coming. No, that's also a ball. Good things happen to those who wait. I was on that too.
Oh!
All right. It was an out, but hey, look, it was a good at bat. Could have been a hit. Let's try again. Oh, can I get the first? Oh, almost got the first. All right, Michael's got the extra power. Let's see how this at bat goes.
Strike.
Great pitch. All right. No, it's too low. This is all fastballs. I missed that. All right, so not some great hitting on my end. Let's take a minute to kind of recollect ourselves. So we're coming in here. You could see here's my stats with James. I do tend to pitch around harder hitters like Hammer. Let's see who we got at first. So Way is high contact, low power. So I'm gonna go with some fastballs. First pitch fastball. 1 pitch, 1 out. That fastball is tough to read. Now here's a tougher hitter, Andre. All right. So how do you pitch against power hitters? Go slow. So I'm going changeup and slider.
Out.
2 pitches, 2 outs. All right, Wilson. Only hitting above 400. And this person swung at both of my pitches. So let's throw an inside fastball. All right.
Out.
That was real easy. No pitches in the strike zone. See, if you swing at everything, like what are you doing? All right, but now we got Brock coming up. And Fernandez gets that ice bonus.
Strike.
See, I was on that too. See, let's go to third.
Out.
Why are you going to second? All right. All right, so let's see if it comes here. Oh, and I was on that too. Ugh. This game is so frustrating sometimes. All right, Jordan's left-handed. Maybe here. Let's see. And that was my bad. So, as you could see, guys, I haven't done a good job hitting, but neither is this person. So, let's come back out in the 10th. And here we got Kevin, only at 400. I'm going slider outside. And there's Hanzo with the dive. All right, no big deal. 4 pitches, 4 outs. Up, and here's Mr. Hammer. Let's do a high changeup. Whoa, way ahead. Right? Oh, that's ridiculous. This game, and they're going home. Let's see if. Oh man. So look, I threw a ball, and unfortunately I lost. Strategy still worked for the most part. So that was just my bad on some poor hitting. Let's do another game. Let's see if we can get a win here, but I just got unlucky on that one. All right, this one's Muller, so this one should be a little easier. All right, Mr. Stewart, let's see how you're doing. So I'm pitching first. All right, Annie. You know this is going to be a hit, guys. Just Annie gets hits no matter what. All right, Stewart. So we're going to go high fastball again. High contact, low power. Good take. Now we're going to go inside. And you can see I'm not waiting to throw these pitches. Right? Let's do slider. Oh, man. All right, so now we kind of got to throw a strike. Let's do a 2-seamer. All right, good hitting. All right, so this is a double for sure. All right, see this guy's patient. Got another high contact hitter with Harden. So what I'd like to do against lefties is throw that slider inside. A little tougher to read. Let's go back to the slider. Oh man, I wonder if I'm playing a bot here. Let's do the 2-seamer. Nope, guess not. Haven't done a changeup yet. Let's do top right corner. Let's go back to the slider.
Strike.
Right, 3-2. I'm doing the slider again. And you know what? I'm going to take the out.
Save.
All right. Of course, we got Andre again. And I'm definitely throwing the changeup to start out. Not taking any chances here. And you know, you get that runner at first. Andre's slow. So I don't mind walking him. Get that double play. Let's do a high slider. Up. And look at that. See, you can get hitters out just by varying your pitches. This slider up top, this is a tough pitch to avoid. Right? Let's do a 2-seamer. And none of these pitches are at the corners. I'm just trying to mix it up as much as possible. And I don't mind walking Kevin. Level 14, no thanks. Got the slow runner at first, no problem. And we got a much easier hitter with Cool. Right? I'm going to do a low changeup. All right. Let's do a two-seamer. Right? How about a slider? Oof. See, James doesn't have great control, but I'm trying to get this person to bite. All right, bases loaded. Really got up. All right, you got Angelina, so only hitting 350. I'm throwing strikes. Oof. All right. Let's do a slider.
Strike.
It's an easy strike. Going up top again with the changeup.
Ball.
Right. Fastball. Oof. Let's see if they go home.
Out.
Oh, nice job. All right, so look, we gave up 1 run. I'm honestly not unhappy with the result there. Got a ground ball up the middle. What can you do? All right, but they got Mueller. Got a lot of games with Mueller. 2,000 walks. Holy moly! All right, but we got Ricky coming up. Let's see how we can do here. All right. You know, Mueller is like, he's an epic player, but like, that sinker is real easy to read. All right. And he doesn't throw that hard either. All right, here's Neville. All right, good job.
Save.
Angelina's at catcher, so I might run. Oh, is he gonna pitch? Nope. All right.
Save.
So Angelina doesn't have a good arm. That's why he's throwing to first. All right, same location. And I'm going as the third for sure. This guy's got, I think, Harden. All right.
Save.
All right. Now we got Michael. Get that bonus against the righty. Let's see what can happen.
Ball.
See, you shouldn't throw the changeup over here. Throw it down.
Ball.
And that's bad hitting on my end. All right. Mr. Brock. Let's see what we can do here.
Ball.
See, and I'm already seeing everything's on this side.
Ball.
2-0. Give me a strike, buddy.
Strike.
All right, nice pitch. See what's coming next. Oh, and that was a ball too. Ouch. Actually, no, that was a strike. All right, so we tied it up. Here comes Johnson. Just started using him. Let's see how we can do here. All right. See, you gotta read these pitches. I think he's only thrown like 1 or 2 changeups.
Ball.
Yeah, these aren't good pitches. All right. Oh,
Strike.
I blanked out on that. My bad.
Strike.
All right.
Ball.
There you go. Johnson told me it was a ball, not swinging. Oh. And that's it. Game over. Neville slide. Boom.
Save.
All right. So, you know, I played a couple games here, guys. As you could see, like, James didn't give up like 10 runs each game or something crazy like that. Is it ideal if you're going to have like a level 14 legendary? Sure, but like, do you want to spend like $100 leveling up on a mobile baseball game? Probably not. So just try to vary your pitches. Try the quick pitch. Be strategic. Just use common sense. Hopefully this helps if you're a newer player and you're trying to level up. But you know, you can get close to 6,000 with a mostly common lineup and even with a common pitcher. So let me know what your thoughts are. If you have trouble with comment pictures, feel free to add a comment. But hopefully this helps, and thank you for watching.